Class 6th Civics, Chapter 4, Part 1. The Key Elements of a Democratic Government.
Hello students, in chapter number 3 means in previous video I have told you about the word government. So what does this government means? A group of people which is required to govern a country is known as government. And I also told you what type of government we have in India, that is democracy.
In democracy, the people have right to choose their own representatives.
Under this chapter, we are going to read about some important features of democracy. For example, equality, participation, like all the Indian citizens, they give vote to choose their representatives. That is the participation, and it may be in other form also.
For example, the people can participate in the process of government as by writing letters, by writing on social media, by participating in elections, by participating in mass protests, and by participating in debates on television.
Chapter starts with an incident which was happened in South Africa. That was happened in South Africa. So let's see the South Africa in the map of India.
It is located in the south part of African continent.
Before 1994, the South Africa was governed by the rule of apartheid. So it's a new term for you. Apartheid, apartheid. So it's a new term for you. It means the separation of the people on the basis of race. That is called apartheid. Means in South Africa, many races people lived there. Basically, the South African, the black people, they lived there, the black people, plus white people, they came from other country and they settled down there. Those were white people. With them, few Indians also lived there. And those Indians, they went to South Africa for doing labor work. So, Indians, they were also lived there. So it's a very common thing. Nowadays also, many country people, the citizens, they live in one or another part of country or the world. But students, the thing to remember is this. According to this apartheid law, these all three races were not allowed to mingle with each other. Their houses were separated, their ambulances were separated, their buses were separated, even the public facility which they used, that were also separated. Due to this law, apartheid, the black people and the Indian laborers, they felt discriminated. Means they were not allowed to live in the good places. All the best facilities were reserved for white people only. These black people and Indian, they had to use the facilities which are lower, which were inferior. Now an incident happened on 16th of June 1976. On this day, an incident happened. There was a boy and the name of that boy was Hector. He was a school going boy like you. So the Hector, he wanted to study their own language, Zulu. Like in the school nowadays, you all just study in English or Hindi, or in other parts of India, few other languages are also prevalent. But the white people, these white people, they spoke African language. They spoke African language, and this African language was the medium of instruction in all over the schools. But these students like Hector or some other students, they felt they were not comfortable with this language. They wanted that their medium of instruction should be Zulu. Zulu was the language which was spoken by black people. So the Hector and the other students of the school, what they did, they just did a protest against the government. The government was also made by the white people. So the black people and other students like Hector, they protest against the medium of instruction African should be in the school. So they protest against that, and the police came there and the police beaten them mercilessly, and the police shot Hector, and that boy Hector, he was died because of that protest what he was doing for Zulu language. So we can say, what does this apartheid means? Separation on the basis of race, means black people live separate, white people live separate. Good facilities were for white people only, and the inferior and low class facilities were for black people. So that was the rule which was going on in South Africa before 1994. So from this incident to 1994, many things happened, lot of protests happened. The famous political party of Africa, that was African National Congress, they did lot of protests against white people, and on 1994, the South Africa became a democratic country. So make it a point. The South Africa became a democratic country in 1994, and it was happened just because of the efforts done by African National Congress and the other citizens of South Africa. Whenever we talk about democracy, if all the governments, whether it is of South Africa or of India or other place also, if they all want to settle this type of government, means they want to settle democracy as their government, it means we can say that democracy is a very good form of government. So why it is the good form of government, and what are the main characteristics, what are the main features of this government, that we are going to study here.
Let's have a look on the key elements of democracy. The citizens' involvement is the first one. Second, the system of representation. Third, the rule of law. Fourth, electoral system. Next, equality. Then, freedom, liberty and rights. And the last one is education, means education for all the citizens. So that's it for today. Thank you.